that I'm real. And niggas ain't seeing me. I been said I'm hot, and you just now believe in me. Alright, so we back. Swag Science in the building. Mayweather versus Maidana rematch recap. We just gonna talk about the whole little card and the main event as well. First off, we want to talk about that Humberto Soto John Molina fight. I felt that was the best fight of the night as far as competitiveness and entertainment aspect. I think you got a lot of real good exchanges, clean punches landing. Humberto Soto, he surprised me. I thought, Molina was gonna win. I thought his power would be a little too much for him. I thought Soto gonna be a little long in the tooth in the ring, and it didn't show. And Molina, he needed to be first more. He fought behind Soto for most of the bout and paid for it. Soto was always getting off combinations and jabs and moving. Although I thought Molina landed the better shots and he was rocking. I think he was hurting Soto too, but just wasn't enough. But whatever. Next fight, Alfredo Angulo, man, dude just needs to retire now. It's a wrap, bro. You had a nice little run. Hopefully you made some good money. Been on TV, but dude is just. I wouldn't pick Angulo to beat any live opponent right now. I picked him to lose to De La Rosa, and he lost. The last 2 rounds is like he woke up and he looked pretty decent, but it doesn't erase what happened in the previous rounds before that. So I don't want this dude to have any brain injuries and shit. But he's heavy bag status right now. Get him out of there. We don't want to see him take any more unnecessary punishment. It's a wrap for dudes. Please retire. Mickey Bay and Miguel Vasquez. We all knew that fight was gonna suck, and it did. It was horrible. It was like the lightweight version of Carlos Molina and Ishe Smith. I think Bay got that gift decision as far as that 119-109 scorecard was. That was crazy. I don't know what the fuck they was watching, but it was a hard, the score, uneventful type of fight. I mean, I guess you could have either guy winning. I picked Vasquez to win, but whatever. Neither guy impressed me, or anybody for that matter. Don't really have shit to say about it. I see Bay losing that belt soon. He's gonna be a marked man. Vasquez, I don't know what he's gonna do, but both guys, were just terrible that night. God damn, that was a horrible fight to watch, man. I don't even want to talk about that fight no more. Just, I guess either dude could have won that shit, but the fans lost definitely in that fight. Leo Santa Cruz, he did what he was supposed to do against a guy that no one expected to be even remotely competitive. Hopefully, he gets in there with Frampton or Abner Merez or somebody, worth giving a fuck about. So we done with all that shit. The rematch with Mayweather Maidana, it kind of went like I said it was gonna go. Floyd fought a more cleaner fight as far as winning more decisively. He used his legs a little too damn much. He was super economical. I thought he got tagged a little bit too much with certain shots. Floyd's definitely slipping. He's definitely getting older. I don't think the reflexes and the whole alertness is there like it used to be. But he still looks sharp in spots. But we can't give this nigga props for this fight, cause I mean, you give props for winning all the time. Don't get me wrong. It's how you win too. But if you win, you get props. But he fought the way we expected him to fight the first time, and like I said before, this rematch is unnecessary. I mean, think about it. Do we need to give rematches for every fight? That's not even a fight of the year candidate where no one gets dropped or hurt, but every fight that goes 115, 113. You know, because technically that's the type of fight the first fight was. You know, Floyd winning 7 rounds to 5. Okay, whoop-de-doo, you know, we get a lot of fights that, you know, have that type of vibe to it, that type of scoring when you look at it. Maidana dropped the ball with his activity, you know, he followed Floyd too fucking much. He landed better quality shots, which I predicted he would do, you know. I thought he hurt and buzzed Floyd, you know, 2 or 3 good times, especially at the end of the 3rd round. Floyd was visibly hurt. He was rocked a little. I think his legs buckled a bit, but, you know, and Chino stepped it up the 4th round, and after that it was more Floyd doing his thing, and Chino stargazing, following him around. I think he did good in another round later in the fight, but Maidana won maybe 2 rounds, 3 rounds at the most, at the utmost most. I mean, just, you know, he really didn't have that same intensity that he had in the first fight. You know, that was really missing here. Floyd just used his legs more in this fight. That's all he really did. Chino just improved a little accuracy. He got better distance on the shots he did land, but neither dude was impressive, man. You know, this is one of those fights, you see it 1 or 2 times and that's it. It goes to the back of the archives. You'll probably never think about this fight again. No one's gonna think about this fight in 5 or 6 years and be like, oh man, you remember that boxing lesson Floyd put on Chino in the rematch? Nah, no one didn't care, man. And you know, the buzz for this fight was just piss poor. Ain't no one give a fuck about this fight. And I just think Floyd on that mainstream casual level, I just think a lot of dudes are just kind of just tired. You know, his fights are stale. You know, Facebook wasn't really popping with the fight. No one really, you know, it was just whatever. You know, it's a Floyd fight. You know, I mean, Floyd's still one of the best, but if he retires now, you know, next year, I'm all for it. It's like he's not making the right type of fights that people care about, so it's like, why still fight? I mean, I didn't purchase this fight. I didn't buy it and shit. A lot of people I know ain't buy it. You got a few stands that would buy this shit, but and try to lie to themselves and say this was a good fight. The fight was decent at most. You know, I don't know all the damn that biting shit Maidana was doing that Floyd said he was doing, that alleged biting. You know, I didn't see anything, but I don't know, it was more like some diva drama shit just to add to the fight. It just, fight was just garbage, really, man. Just, yeah, I'm trying to be all nice about it. You know, it was decent. I mean, garbage is a little hard, cause I mean, a garbage fight to me is like Derek Gainer versus Marquez. That was a horrible fucking fight. This fight was nowhere near that shit. But it just, I guess, anticlimactic, like whatever, you know. And I ain't really like the way Floyd was looking in that 12th round. Like, he really wanted to get out of there. Like, you could tell it was work for Floyd. Like, it wasn't no damn, I'm boxing, I'm having fun, I'm dominating this guy. Like, you could tell, like, Floyd's whole vibe, the whole night, just, like, he wasn't there. Like, he was extra cautious on everything. I mean, he started out quick real early and made sure he didn't give Maidana no momentum. And then when you think he's going to turn it up, he dialed it back a little. Chino tried to get himself into the fight, and it just wasn't enough, man. This is a little struggle fight. Yeah. And, you know, this is why I said earlier in the year when I had that video with the 5 fights I would like to see, and I said James Kirkland, because I felt there was a big story that you could really push with Floyd and Kirkland has the style, and to really push Floyd, you had the southpaw, the power, the combination punching, the physical strength, the pressure. And then his whole outside the ring antics. He got Ann Wolf, I think 50's his promoter. You know, it would just been more to it than the standard, okay, Floyd flossing in the all access, Maidana, you know, or whoever Floyd's fighting is the standard family guy, hardworking, yada yada yada. It's just, all these Floyd fights, they just ran their course now. I don't care about a Pacquiao fight either. I mean, both guys they not at their best no more. So who gives a fuck? Like, yeah, it'll make money. I'll watch it. Might not even pay for it, but cause I damn sure ain't pay for this fucking Floyd fight. You gotta be out your fucking mind, nigga. But there ain't really too much to say, Floyd got the skills, but these type of fights, they just ain't doing it for his resume and his all-time great standings. You can either agree or disagree. I don't give a damn, I know dudes be all extra into their feelings when it come to Mayweather, but it is what it is, man. I mean, fight was just, meh, like whatever, Floyd won, okay, big deal. Nothing else is really happening in the division to really, prop up another person. Thurman still needs another fight or two to really make a Floyd fight. Khan needs a bigger win than motherfucking Collazo. Porter just lost. Brook needs about one more win. The Porter win was solid, but needs one more. So it's like, who that leave out? He ain't gonna fight Golovkin. Don't care about Cotto rematch. Don't care about a damn Canelo rematch. Them shits were decisive. I mean, it's whatever, man. Swag science, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You feel me? But that was my thoughts on the whole card and the Floyd fight. Business as usual. At the end of the day, that's what it was. One.